Hey Taurus, I'm Ocean and today I'm going to be doing your reading, and let me say this right now. I'm going to say it like I always say it. This is a general reading. It may apply to you, it may not. If you want a more personalized message, look at personal reading. You will know who you are in the situation if it does apply to you. So you don't have to go to the comments and say, actually it's flipped. I'm the one who, okay. Then you know who you are in this situation, like I always say. Anyways, Taurus, had to get that out one time, okay? Oh my, what the hell is going on in Taurus time? All right. That was weird. That's suspicious. All right, let's see. Why am I hearing that song again? Are you the one that applied to? I did a general reading a couple videos ago, and I was hearing Donald Jones, Where I Want to Be. And he was saying, do I leave? Do I stay? Do I go? I think about my life and what matters to me the most. Girl, the love that we share is real, but in time, your heart will heal. I'm not saying I'm gone, but I gotta find what life is like without you. If you know, you know. Okay? Let's see. Oh my god, Taurus. The storyline is appalling. Okay, well, I'm gonna try not to sit here and spend all this time fixing the cards, but you know I kind of have a little bit of OCD. Let's do this. How about that? Okay. Oh, okay. If what? Okay. What I think is gonna come out comes out. Oh my gosh, your message is clear. Okay, Taurus. Wow. I'm trying to make this as even as possible so I can not be trying to fix it this whole video. But well, you definitely get the depressing reading of the month. I'm just like, no, Taurus. You will know who you are in this situation. I'm gonna say that again. You're not happy. Obviously, huh? Okay, you're like, you think? You're not happy. Nothing is satisfying you. You just want to go. For some of you guys, it's a job. For some of you guys, it's a relationship. For some of you guys, it's where you live. Either way, it's just like an unhappy Taurus is a miserable Taurus. And when I say that, I'm not saying that anybody's not miserable when they're unhappy, you know, like, of course, but like, some people can pretend better than others. Some people can stick it out. You are having a hard time. You're completely about to release something. It has really taken its toll on you, and I feel like in the past you waited like to see if you could have had a lot of information that came out in the past. You could have found out a lot of information. Honestly, I feel like you're thinking too much. Like, you could have been going through seasonal depression. You could have just been not liking the people that you've been around. You could be your sleep is interrupted. You don't like where you are, like you don't like your work. It's just something about everything right now that's just miserable. And I don't like to see you like this. The good thing is I see you working on a plan to get out of the situation. I don't know if you're in a relationship or a job or whatever, they don't know about this, because this is like you're keeping this to yourself. You're just gonna like save up and go. I just see someone going like a thief in the night, just going literally like a thief in the night. Yeah. Are you leaving like without even saying goodbye? Are you leaving without any words? Are you just gonna, like, something is just gonna happen where you just go? Taurus, I need you to stop self-medicating. That's for somebody. I need you to put that thing down, all right? The good thing is where you're going to be so happy. Like, you know where you want to be, and wherever you are right now is miserable. You need to get so out of your head. I feel like there could even be a relationship that you feel has like kept you stuck, and at some point you tried to have this picture perfect situation, and that just was not really the case. You were sacrificing a lot mentally and emotionally to uphold this image, you know what I mean, like of like this perfect little image whole time. Like you have been suffocating, and you feel like you did this to yourself, like self-betrayal. And you could be trying to self-medicate to, like, there's somebody who's trying to make you happy, and I don't see that you're like you want anything else from them. You don't want anything else from whoever this is. Like, there's nothing they can do. You know what this reminds me of, Taurus? And I'm not saying that this is what it is, but it's like I'm not laughing at you, but if this applies to you, you'll know. I'm hearing somebody say, like, do you know who I gave up for you? And if it's not who I gave up for you, it's like, do you know what I sacrificed for you? Like, do you have any idea the opportunities? You know, like, do you know what I sacrificed for you? Like, it's like that kind of thing. And I see that you are just very depressed behind this. I'm really not trying to laugh at you. It's a lot of time that has been wasted, and you've been stuck, and you've been not saying anything, and you have been getting sad and self-medicating. I don't see the devil card, but I feel like there have been some addictions that have developed behind this, especially habits of overthinking, being emotional. You can't be bothered to cry anymore, though. I see that. So even if this is a relationship or a job or whatever, you are not gonna cry about this anymore. You are literally getting up and doing something about it. This is what could be happening right now. It's like, no, I refuse to let my happiness be a part of my past. That's the energy for this reading. You are like, I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to get out of this situation. Like, you don't want anything from whoever this is. I don't care if it's a job, I don't care if it's a career, I don't care if it's a person. You don't want anything from the situation. It's like you couldn't make me happy because you can't be who I want, and that's my fault, because I put myself in this situation trying to make myself believe what I already knew wasn't true. And that's that, you know, you're the one. And when I say you're the one, I mean, like, I already know it's not true. I can't make myself believe it. It's that kind of thing. So you're doing the work, like, you're moving on. Sail On. I'm hearing Sail On by the Commodores or Destiny's Child, whichever version you like. It's called Sail On, but they're saying, like, I've thrown away the blues. I'm tired of being used. I want everyone to know I'm looking for a good time. You know what I'm saying? The other part that they say is, guess I'll be on my way. I won't be back to stay. I guess I'll move along. I'm looking for a good time. Like, you just are leaving. You're leaving. You're keeping this on the low. Like, you're just working, and you could be waiting for the right amount of money to come, and you're out. Or an opportunity that's going to come and just you're leaving. And I don't even see someone who's so focused on like love right now. Your focus is on stability. And why am I not surprised, Taurus? Like, you are so fully focused on like getting yourself together. Like, you're like, you know what, I don't even, for some of you guys, it was just straight up your independence. You sacrificed your independence for this and then came and got stuck. For some of you guys, a child, and not to say, you know, children are beautiful or whatever, but it really complicated your situation and made you feel even more obligation to stay, when really I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you had a more freer spirit than, you know, this, what you're in, this is not your energy. Like, what you're in right now, this is not you. Your truth is hidden. Ooh, oh my gosh, your truth is hidden. That's what I just heard. Your happiness is hidden. Like, your real truth, your real happiness is hidden. It has not been seen. That's why you've been depressed, like backed up, clogged up. You might even be noticing like changes in your health behind this. Look at that. And look what's over here. Same thing. Bruh. The truth is, this is... If this is for you, you know, and you're like, yes, yes, yes. Little, like, your heart could have been broken in the past and it never quite recovered. Like, you could have put on a smile. You could have put on a perfect little... Look at that. And look at this. Okay, you could have put on like a, but you changed after that. You never did quite recover. It was never quite the same. You were never as happy. Like, you never, your whole personality changed. Like, you became like very harsh and very tough and very like strong. Like, you didn't even get to rest in like a more beautiful, loving energy. You just became cold, like, from whatever happened in the past, and you just tried to like repair it and try to start all over or something, and it just, yeah, it didn't work for you. I feel like you know how to heal the situation, and the healing's gonna come from you like saying peace, deuces. It's really like that. That's what this is. This is you walking away. It's like, okay, at best I can offer you a friendship, you know, or at best we can be there for the kids, but I gotta go. So you're secretly trying to, you already know your truth. You already know what makes you happy. You could be missing like a particular relationship or family, or for some of you guys, a particular relationship or family is coming for you in the future. This is where your fulfillment is. Oh my gosh, with the star card trying to peek out. Ooh, Taurus, hold on, baby cakes, hold on, okay? You're almost there. Just keep going, because I do see that you are gonna get to it, but you got to keep it on the low, okay? You got to keep it on a hush. You got to just you're gonna be on top of your shit. It's like, dang, you did that. It's like, that's what I'm hearing. Like, you did that. Money's about to stack in silence. Silencio. Okay? This is what I'm seeing. Like, whatever this is, you're about to make this happen. And you're doing this, like, I cannot stress the importance of secrecy here, but I don't think I have to tell you that, because, yeah, this is not where you want to be anymore. You're about to make this change happen for yourself. And some of you guys are like, I hate I even gave you a chance. I hate I even gave you a chance. Oh my gosh. But just know that somebody's watching you. So, you know, be careful with that. Hide your evidence. Whatever you're trying to do. Somebody could be watching you. Somebody very close, and honestly I think it's the person that you could be with, or if you're not in a relationship, like a parent. If this is not a relationship, like a living situation, somebody's watching you closely because they're trying to see what's going on. It's disguised as caring about you, just trying to know what's going on, but they really are trying to see what you have planned, because I do see that you're acting different. You're not even trying to, let me make this the thumbnail, because this is definitely you right now. And do you see how all of this is just This is just completely pertaining to exactly what we're talking about here. This is why you've been feeling sad. Like, you need to let this go. I see it. I can't unsee it, Taurus. Like, someone's watching you and just trying to get some answers because they want to stop you. Somebody might want to stop you from this. Somebody might want to tell you, like, I'm hearing wait, but like that little trend that was on TikTok, I'm hearing that wait song. I think this is better. But yeah, I'm getting like somebody might want you to stop and try to convince you to stay. I'm hearing that wait. They don't love you like I love you. Wait, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I was hearing. But yeah, you're going towards your happiness. What happens when you leave? What happens when you leave the situation? I saw happiness try to pop out. What happens when you leave the situation? Okay. There's your secret. Okay. For some of you guys, you go into like another relationship, but for some of you guys, when you go, you're not gonna say anything to anybody right away. I see that people are going to be trying to figure out, why am I seeing, hold on. I saw what's like, I've never seen this before. It's like I'm not supposed to say. Okay, I see leaving. You're not gonna tell anybody. Okay. Taurus. Because I see a lot of depression. I need to say this. If there's somebody that you can call and talk to about this depression, call them. You don't have to tell anybody what you're doing, especially if you're devising a plan. But I don't like how low you've gotten, and I need you to talk to somebody. And if you don't have anybody to talk to, I need you to message me ASAP. Okay, honey? We can pull some cards. We can figure it out. We will figure it out. Okay? We will devise the plan. But yeah, just the path that you feel that you're gonna have to take, it is something that you're gonna have to do some work, but you get there. That is what you need to know. You get there. It happens. The happiness comes. But I need you to talk to, if you don't really have anybody that you can trust, I need you to, I don't care if you have to join online clubs. I don't care if you have to talk to strangers in forums online, like you under alias names, because there's friendships that you'll meet and people in the same situations that have already changed their lives. You need to know that, because you're not the first person who's been through this or whatever you're about to have to do. So sometimes it's easier to talk to strangers. Sometimes it's easier to talk to people who don't know you and don't know, you know, that don't care to mess up your plans. You know what I mean? That are not hating, that are not jealous, that are not trying to keep you stuck. Yeah, and you could learn from these people. Like I said, for some of you guys, there will come a point where you will have to forgive this person. For others of you, or the situation, you'll have to forgive these people or whatever it is, or you'll have to forgive yourself for what you have to do for your own happiness regarding like leaving. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's a relationship, it's just like, I'll deal with the consequences later. And so what happens when you leave the situation? Dreams and affection and passion came out. So I feel like you're going into a way happier situation. But I don't see you trying to go into it with somebody just right away. It's a lot of self-healing. Look at this. You just want to be alone. You just want to be somewhere that you don't have to be bothered by anyone, so you can heal. I'm hearing that was the plan. Why am I hearing that? Like, that was the whole plan. That's all I was trying to do. Let me see. But then someone, oh, no, but then someone comes along, somebody who cares, and I see betrayal in the reverse. I see boundaries in the reverse. So somebody comes who loves you. Somebody comes and gets through to you. Somebody who you haven't talked to, or somebody new, and they come and help you like figure it out. This really helps you come out of that dark energy. Somebody talks you off the edge. It's distant. It could even be somebody who ends up later on having something. Yeah, it's even like, could be somebody that you haven't talked to in a long time, or just somebody who comes and helps you get out of your head and stop being so alone up in there. Somebody who gets you like going again, or helps you come up with plans and moves to make. This was an interesting reading, Taurus, because I do see the, oh my gosh, it's like third. Okay, there could be some cheating involved. There could have been some secrets that came out. There could have been some secrets on both parts. Okay, no, it's like, now if I matched your energy, then what? That's what it is. So if there's not like both people doing stuff, it's just like, okay, and if I was to match your energy, then what? Because I see that you could have matched this energy, and it's just like, and then what? You know what I mean? For some of you guys, oh my God, there's so much. Oh my God, you guys are, there could have been, okay, some growing apart, like some growing apart. I feel like both people, oh my goodness, this is just more and more cards are just feeding what I'm about to say. Both people could have just like turned cold on each other. Somebody on the outside could have been giving the affection that was needed. Okay, so, and I feel like both people in this situation could have been yearning for somebody else on the outside. Like the only thing that could have been keeping you guys together is family, or like feels like family. Honestly, it doesn't even feel like you guys are being like intimate, or maybe trying to make another baby to try to like have intimacy going. And I say another because I already see a baby here. But if you don't have a baby, maybe like trying to make one was like making you feel like maybe that could bring the spark back. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Okay. I'm just, because one of us goes in and we all go through it. That's what I'm saying here. Okay, so you know, be careful with that. But I am seeing like loss of interest on both sides. Like you guys are like both people looking outside the relationship. And I'm not saying that, you know, both people are cheating. I'm just saying that like whatever somebody did, someone was just like, now if I match that energy, then what? How would you feel? Or better yet, how would I be if I would have been this person, if I would have been with that person? Or what if I was to go do this instead? You know what I'm saying? It's like that kind of energy. And I see both people being unfulfilled in this situation. There's a lot going on in this situation. My camera went out again. Honestly, I would never tell you what to do, but if ever there was a situation that looks like it's over, like people have outgrown each other, have looked outside for affections, have run into the arms of someone else for comfort, because there's just nothing keeping us here except for children, or just like whatever we're trying to save face for and work on in order to make other people think we're happy. If ever there was a situation that looks like it's over, you've outgrown each other, it's run its course, it's your situation. And I'm sorry if that makes you depressed or whatever, but I do see that you cannot wait to get out of here, and your plans are going to take you where you want to be. All right, so I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just going to tell you what I see with these cards, Taurus. And I'm sad that you're in this situation, but I like the outcome, and I like what's coming for you, and I like that you're owning your truth and you are working in silence to get yourself out. Okay, be mindful that somebody is trying to see what's going on with your plan, so keep yourself on the low if that's what you need to do. Okay, and keep in mind there's cross watchers, so no telling what people know. So you know, yeah, anyways, you're gonna get out of there. Happiness is coming for you. Okay, a new place, a new whole another job situation, whatever. Happiness is coming for you, so that's coming. Okay, just remember that's coming. Okay, so just keep your secrets to yourself and move the right way. Okay, If you like the video, feel free to like the video. And if you love the video, Taurus, then feel free to subscribe. Stay a while. And if you know someone who needs this video, don't gatekeep. All right, we'll see what happens. Bye, Taurus.